to my home. Jessica here joining me on the dock here in Wanapitei, and we're going to give you a nice gentle yoga practice with a little bit of movement. So in order to start that practice, we'll get ourselves into a comfortable position. So whether that be laying for you or in a comfortable seated Sukhasana, that's totally up to you. So let's take a moment to organize yourself, get yourself in a comfortable position, and we'll get started with our practice. So as you start to lay your body down and wherever it may be, in that lying position or that seated Sukhasana, take a moment to just find your breath. That inhale, that exhale, that Ujjayi breath that we use in yoga to connect with our inner spirit and guide us through our practice. And as you start to slowly explore within that third eye space, receiving that intention that is so known to you, may it be anything that you're calling out for today. So whatever your day was like, give it a chance to kind of evolve in front of the mind's eye and bring that to forefront so that we can acknowledge what's gone on during the day today. Acknowledge what's going on within our mind. Acknowledge what's going on within our physical body and our spirit. And as we connect all three together, we start to balance. We reach that blissful state. And all it takes is a little bit of intention, a little bit of acknowledgement, and a little bit of breath. So from here, taking in about 3 more big inhalations to really round out, feeling your body from the inside outward, connecting within that mind, the emotional mind, the busy mind, in all parts. We have the most beautiful mallard joining us off to the side. A beautiful male, full of color. What a beautiful sign to bring forth to your practice today. And even though you may not get to see it or witness it, you heard it. We call on all creatures of life as we start to really work within the mind's eye and connect with our inner spirit. It's a beautiful thing. And as you move forward in your practice today, acknowledging that intention that you came here to unfold through, being respectful, non-judgmental, and being honest with yourself entirely. We need to respect boundaries within ourselves, within your emotional mind, your physical body, and whatever it may be. And so if you're in a lying position, Just drawing your arms out wide to the side. As you inhale, rise the arms above your body. Fingertips reaching towards the sky. And then exhale down in towards your heart center. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, rise the arms, reaching for the sky. Exhale down into your heart center. Last one. Inhale, rise. If you're into that seated position, slowly work your way to your back. So placing your hands down by your hips, extending your legs out in front of you, and then slowly, with your palms facing up towards the sky, if you want a little challenge for your core, slowly move down increment by increment, pushing out the vertebrae within your back, challenging your core. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a moment just to kind of pull them in, rock back and forth. And then slowly place the legs down, towards the outer edges of your mat. Now placing your hands down by your side, palms face down, let's slowly just start to windshield wiper the knees back and forth, opening up through the hips and the lower back. Just rocking back and forth. And so this may be as fast or as slow as you want to. Over towards the left thigh or the right thigh. I want you to flex that foot and then slowly just start to take the legs down. So fold your legs down towards the right hand side, creating a little bit of a lower twist as you land that foot. Open up your arms to the side or above your head. So you'll feel that stretch all the way from the top of where your armpit is, all the way down to your hip. Slowly rise back up. Now if you want a little bit more, you can wrap your arms behind the thighs, lift the chest up as your chin comes towards your chest, and kind of pull in and hold in this position, breathing. And then slowly landing that leg back down. Rise the leg up, push through the heel, and then slowly lower down towards the floor. Now just do a hover, we're going to rise back up. We're lifting up, pushing those lower ribs into wherever you may be right now. Slowly lower down, and we'll do it one more time. So rise back up, push those lower ribs into the floor, and then back down. Bending the knee, placing the foot back to the floor. Let's rise the right leg up, extending through the heel, and then crossing over to the left thigh, pushing that knee away. Now if you want a little bit more, ready for arms. Actually, no, we're going to twist. So opening up the arms up nice and wide, and then twist over towards the left-hand side now. Taking a moment with your breath. Inhale. And then exhale. And then slowly come back to the center. From here, you're going to thread. You're going to lift the thigh up. Chin to chest. Slowly exhale, come back down.
So taking the foot back down to the floor, your head back down to the floor, rise that right leg up, and then you're going to slowly lower that entire leg just to a hover, and then you're going to push back up, pushing those back ribs into the floor, and then lower. Come back up. And you're going to lower one more time, and then you're going to bend the knee and take the foot to the floor. So from here, let's cross the legs and roll ourselves up to a seated. So rise up. And from here, we're going to just do some side stretches. So open up your arms towards your side. You're going to inhale and rise the arms up. You're going to clasp the hands together. And now you're going to expose and flip the palms up towards the sky. You're going to inhale and then exhale and float over towards the left-hand side, reaching through the right side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall towards the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall towards the left. Inhale, rise. Fall towards the right. One last one. Inhale, rise. Exhale towards the left. And to complete this side, falling towards the right. And back to center. So let's take the hands back behind the back and lace the fingers together, and now just kind of pushing those knuckles down towards the floor behind you, opening up through the shoulders. You can lift your chin up towards the sky. Take a gaze there quickly. And see if you can kind of really squeeze your shoulder blades together to touch each other. Palms together if you can, as much to open up through the arms, the chest. Heart center. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, we're going to bow down in front of us. Bow to the earth. Landing your hands in front. Chin to chest. Rounding the back now, so pushing those lower part of your back out. Take an inhale, and then exhale, push a little bit more. Tucking the chin. Inhale, and then tuck a little bit more, pushing through. And then we're going to slowly just start to lean forward, coming onto our hands and knees. So if you need a little bit of a push, you can come forward, landing onto hands and knees. So placing your hands directly underneath your shoulders, and your knees about hip width apart. So you want your knees to fall directly underneath your hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide so that when your eye gaze, you're looking at the tips of your thumbs. Rotate those elbows to the outside. Now retract the shoulder blades back towards the ribs and tuck the belly in here. From here, we're going to lift the knees just a couple inches off the floor to challenge our abs just a little bit. So you're going to inhale and rise. Exhale, fall the knees back down. We'll do that 5 times, so at your own pace. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come back down. 3 more. Last one. From here, let's take a wide leg child's pose. Extending through. Taking some big inhales, exhales. I'm just going to check the camera, don't worry. From here, you're gonna slowly rise back up onto all fours, tucking the belly in, pulling the knees back in, your hands back underneath your shoulders. From here, you're gonna tuck your toes and just lift the knees slightly off the floor to test it out, and then come back down. We're gonna do it one more time, but as we exhale, we're gonna push our hips back into downward facing dog. So inhale, rise, exhale, push back. Beautiful. Now from here, we're gonna really push the hips back. You're gonna tuck that tailbone. You're gonna push up towards the sky. And from here, we have the choice to kind of walk out our legs. So bending at the knees back and forth. And you have two ways to get into your low lunge. You can lift your left leg up into three-legged dog, and then you can bring it in towards like that, and help it if you need to. Land the back knee down. Let's inhale, rise the arms up. Reach high for the sky, so pinkies up. Exhale, come down, hands land. And let's come into downward facing dog again. So tucking that back toe. And let's do the other leg. So rising up, three-legged dog, lifting it through. Bring that knee back down, rise up. Lean into that lunge, pushing through that left hip flexor. Pinkies rotating up, lowering the shoulder blades down towards the ribs. Inhale, and then exhale, sweep the arms back down and take that leg back into downward facing dog. Let's come forward into a plank. Inhale, exhale down to chaturanga. Rise up to baby cobra, and then exhale back downward facing dog. Let's slowly come into a forward fold as you bring your feet in, and just hang from ragdoll here. So just take a moment to completely let go. You want to bend your knees, sit your belly onto your thighs, and let go of your entire body here. We're going to slowly rise from ragdoll, just tucking the tailbone in. Once you arrive, lifting the chin off the chest, rise the arms up, inhale, exhale down into heart center. We've arrived. Let's inhale, rise the arms up, exhale, dive, step back into plank, take your chaturanga down, rise up to cobra or baby cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Now this time lifting the left leg into three-legged dog, sweeping it forward, and keeping that knee off the floor, let's rise up into warrior one. Woo! Check out that back leg, make sure that that heel is nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, sweep the arms down. Let's come back into our downward facing dog. Let's flow through as we come forward to plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Rise up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg into three-legged dog. Pulling it through. Leaving that left knee off the floor. Rise up to warrior one. And so we're on a dock that's floating. So the balance here is very challenging for the both of us. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back down. Let's come back into our plank. Let's take a moment to take 3 breaths here. And exhale down to rise up to cobra. And let's come back down to floor. Or do you want to go to downward facing dog? Let's go. That's where Jess wants to go. Now let's slowly take the knees wide into that child's pose. Take a moment to gather your breath. Sit back and enjoy a couple moments as you connect with the earth through your third eye space. If you want to bring your hands together, your forehead down towards the floor or the earth or the dock, wherever you may be, and lace the fingers together, and then slowly start to bend the elbows to take the hands behind the head, really kind of stretching out through those tricep muscles here. Now slowly take the hands back down towards the floor. Let's rise up onto all fours. Take a moment to step back into your plank. And let's go into a side plank facing towards the right-hand side. So we're gonna open up our arm, lift it up towards the sky, stagger the feet. And then slowly take the arm back down and switch sides. Come back down. Take an inhale and then exhale down, chaturanga. Let's stay here. So stack your hands. Take your chin on top to stretch out through the back and through the front of your neck. Take a moment to close your eyes. Slow your breathing down. And then as we awaken and re-energize our body, slowly just take your hands by your armpits. Spread your fingers out wide. Retract the shoulder blades back as if you're pulling your elbows towards your ribs. You're going to slowly lift the chest up just to a float. And then you're going to come back down. We'll do that 5 times. Pull up. Use your lower back. Come back down. Up. Back down. 2 more. Last one. And then down. Again, just take one cheek to one side. Let's take the arms by our sides. So palms can be facing up or down towards the earth. If you're looking for a little bit more grounding sensation, palms facing down. If you're looking for a little bit more awareness, universal connection, then palms facing up. And totally at this point, let go of your neck, your shoulders, and allow your body to just commence with wherever you are at this moment. Whether you're outside or inside, feeling your heartbeat just kind of pounding in your chest as you've worked your body. When you're ready, you can slowly lift your head And switch sides as you take the other cheek down towards your support. Allow your shoulders and your neck to let go. Take a moment to reconnect with your body. As you come back up to the surface, I want you to slowly just roll yourself onto your back. So because you're onto your belly right now, you can slowly kind of just push back. Take a moment to find a comfortable position, whether that be with your knees bent or flat. Allow your hands to gently come to your sides or to your belly as you feel your breath, a little bit more connection with your body. And that happens when we literally put our hands on places. So if we literally put our hands onto our heart center, we will acknowledge and feel what's in our heart at this moment. Maybe a little bit of gratitude for your practice. Maybe you've served your intention and you feel grateful. When you're ready, you can slowly just slide your hands down to your belly. And now acknowledging the breath, that united breath that has no beginning and no ending, as it circles around our entire body, feeding exactly what it needs. It serves us well. And as you take a little bit more time to just think about how you're feeling, what you've connected to during your practice, if it has brought any light to anything or acknowledged certain parts where you feel has challenged you. Take a moment to sit with that. And so you may stay in your Shavasana as long as you wish. But as for the purpose of the video, I will now say that our practice is over. We can slowly bring ourselves up to a seated position. Take a moment to connect your sit bones with the earth beneath you. And we call it earth because no matter where you are, it is a sense of earth. We are connecting with our surroundings. We are rooting and grounding ourselves to the purpose of allowing it to center and align all our chakras in one together. You feel that gravitational pull from the earth as you extend through the crown of your head, feeling that outer awareness as it pulls you up towards the sky.
lengthening the spine. Slowly opening up your eyes. Let's take one last breath together as we open our arms up nice and wide, really opening our fingers. As you inhale, take that energy and allow it to lift within the palms of your hands. As you come together, feeling that universal energy and drawing it down through the center of your heart as you land deeply. From our heart to yours, from Nicole and Jess. Namaste. Namaste. Love you all.